It's the early 1990s, and after Margaret Thatcher had worked her magic on making all the residents of the northeast of England love her.
Get out! Get out! Get out!
The area was a bit down on its luck and was in need of something to show the world that it's all not just Nuki Brown or chips and gravy up there. So plans were in the making for a monument which was to be situated in the town of Gateshead, on the site of a former mining pit, to show how the area was moving into the future, from an industrial area known for mining and shipbuilding to one of enthralling team scores and spreadsheets. So what better way to show off the talent that the North East had to offer than getting a chap from London who went by the name of Anthony Gormley to design the area sculpture. The sculpture was to be seen as like a Statue of Liberty-esque thing that Northeasterners could now boast to their cousins across the pond. Gormley would come up with a design for an angel 20 metres tall and 53 metres wide, with wings that angled 3.5 degrees forward to create a sense of embrace. The Angel of the North, as it would be called, was to be the world's biggest angel sculpture, although I'm not sure if it's that impressive, as the only other angel sculpture I could think of is this one. With the sculpture being positioned on a hillside off the A1, it would be expected to take a battering from the amazing weather the country is renowned for, including winds of up to 100 miles per hour, which is the speed you'll be flung after experiencing a Dion Dublin tackle.
Well, Dublin took him very late, and Savage was tempted to react, but Mark Halsey intervened very quickly, and well, Savage has gone down. Did Dublin put his head into him?
As you might be able to guess, having them sort of wind speeds for a structure which is as wide as the Angel of the North would create some massive amount of bending on it. Therefore, the foundations for the monument had to be sturdy as hell. To help solve this problem, the boffins at Arup were drafted in to stop it from being the Angel of the North Sea. The solution engineers came up with was to fill in the mine which the sculpture sat on top of, and then drill 8 reinforced steel piles, 3 metres in length, into the ground, which would be held together with a 1.5 metre pile cap, and then on top of that was a 5.3 metre plinth, which the statue would sit on top of. The statue itself was built at Hartlepool Steel Fabrications and was made out of, you guessed it, steel, and was constructed in 3 parts, the body and both of the wings, each weighing 50 tonnes. The steel pieces were transported the 28 miles from Hartlepool to Gateshead on the back of trucks at night, with members of the public lining the street to watch it getting transported, which would have still been a more enjoyable sight than watching a Newcastle United game.
It's still trying to sink in, and what we've just witnessed, if anything could go wrong on the day, went wrong, from penalties and red cards and poor defending and rolled into one. It's been a disastrous afternoon, and we have to hold our hands up and say we were well beaten, and to come here and play like that is not acceptable.
Once the pieces were transported to the site, they were hoisted into place, bringing the angel to life. The total cost for the sculpture came in at £800,000, or 1/50th of a Joel Linton. Ironically, the 1 in 20 size scale models which Gormley used to test his design have fetched more than that, with one being sold for £3.4 million in 2011. The project wasn't without its critics, with people claiming that it would cause accidents on the A1 road which ran past the sculpture, and the Gateshead Post even ran a news story that the angel looked uncannily similar to a statue built by the Nazis in the 1930s. However, despite the critics, the angel continues to stand tall over Gateshead and is seen by 33 million people a year, which is all well and good, but to be honest, I'd have preferred to see a statue of Gateshead's real Angel of the North towering over the A1.
And here's Gascoigne. Brilliant play! Oh! Take a bow for that!
Unbelievable!
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and consider hitting that subscribe button, and stay tuned as we carry on telling you the stories of the world's greatest achievements, one wonder at a time. This has been a civil conversation, and I will see you in the next video.